Let's go. Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. Previously with the Morning Q crew.
Nancy, I want to hear about these rude wedding guest behaviors because I want to make sure I keep my eye out for all the shenanigans when my wedding comes up in March.
You're not going to notice. You're going to
I'm going to be so caught up in the moment, busy doing other stuff, I guess.
You're going to be drinking. You're going to be something. But anyway, there is a thread online where people are calling out the rudest things that wedding guests do. And even if you don't like weddings, these are going to really make sense to you. So the most popular response seemed to be people RSVPing that they are coming and then not showing up.
That happens sometimes. That's understandable.
I
Things
know.
come up.
But it creates several problems, but mainly the couple still paying for those seats to be empty. On the flip side, uninvited family members should not just show up. So if you're not invited, don't crash that wedding. So
on the plus side, though, for me personally, I like to plan for more than expected.
Oh, of course you do. Yeah.
That way, it's not a big deal if some people don't show up. I'd rather have, a little bit extra than undersell it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. What about bringing kids if kids aren't even invited?
As long as you parent your kids and you don't have them running rampant, like, I better not see my cousin's child destroying things and running around and yelling and all that stuff.
Let me tell you what my mom's cousin's husband, so her cousin-in-law, did at my mom and dad's wedding, okay?
What?
So she and my dad went to go cut their wedding cake, okay?
Oh, no.
There was already a piece out of it. Her cousin's husband cut a piece of the wedding cake before they got to it. She said, "Oh, I'm sorry. Kyle was hungry. He wanted a piece of cake, the little kid."
God.
So he cut the cake before they did. She was
People
so
are horrible.
upset. She was
I'm going to have
so
a
upset.
guarding our cake.
You're going to have to station an armed guard at the cake and everything else. How about if the couple has a registry, especially if there's plenty of stuff for all price points? Don't go rogue and spend money on a gift that you like. It'll just sit in a box for a decade. Select a reasonable gift from the registry.
Yeah, it's for them. Make sure it's useful. You want to give them something they can actually use or something they actually need. That's why I say just give me cash. And I can buy what I want.
That's right.
Or I can pay for that $2,000 photography session,
yeah.
or that $500 wedding cake, or that $1,500 wedding dress,
Oh, no.
or that $350 DJ.
Give us money just to pay for the wedding. How about if you were invited, don't come empty-handed. At least bring a card. Defer to the couple, especially the bride. Don't break with preferences and customs like pushing to wear white at her wedding or offering unsolicited advice.
Yeah,
on
it's
the
not your
event.
wedding. If no one asked you to help plan it, shut
Right.
your mouth and just enjoy the evening and the free food.
Right. Don't cause self-centered disruptions or drama. You're a guest.
Yep.
It's not about you. Be mindful of the importance of the ceremony and the celebration afterward. Don't talk loudly during speeches. Don't answer your phone. And don't even have it out in most cases.
Put it on silent.
That's right. Don't ignore the dress code. Show respect to your host. And finally, don't be critical of the wedding. The couple and their families are shelling out a good chunk of change to make the wedding happen, and they don't need to hear the negativity.
Or have any drama or unnecessary stuff go down.
That's right.
And bring some money. Did I mention that? I'm going to have my QR code on the desk.
That's
When
right.
you walk in, I'm having it on the table where you're sitting down. There'll be no excuses. I didn't see the QR code. That thing's going to be plastered everywhere. I might even put it on the top of the cake.
Oh, dang.
I'm going to put it on each slice of cake. Please donate here. We got today's 5 random facts. Start us off, Nancy.
All right, the look for some of David Bowie's iconic characters came from costume designer Ola Hudson, who's the mother of Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Number 2, if you properly shuffle a deck of playing cards and lay them out, the odds are overwhelming that the order has never been seen before in the history of man. There are 52 factorial combinations, or 52, and that number is so long it would take you about 30 seconds to say it.
All right, that's a lot. The word moron was originally Josh. No, it wasn't. A medical term for a person with the intellect of an 8 to 12-year-old. Or Josh.
Oh, yeah, you're so mature over there. Number 4, the technical term for a burp is a urication. Urication.
What?
Like erection, but urication.
No, it's...
Like, oh man, I just had a really embarrassing urication.
What?
Urication. Urication. Uritation.
Okay.
Urication.
What?
Oh my God. E-R-U-C-T Your UK-tation.
Okay.
UK-tation. I just had a big UK-tation. That's what she said.
Okay. The oldest known tattoo. I want to thank our producers for giving Josh number 4 on that list. The oldest known tattoo was found on an Egyptian mummy of a woman who lived around 5,000 years ago.
That's going to do it for today's 5 random facts. Target's going to be rolling out a fleet of new Reimagined. That's everyone's favorite word these days. Reimagined.
Yes.
Shopping carts, which are coming to stores nationwide. They don't reinvent the wheel, so to speak. See what I did there?
Yeah.
But they do make it roll forward consistently. The new carts are the Series 3 APC model, and they boast, and they boost productivity of the wheel.
Okay.
Smoother maneuverability and ergonomic handles, Nancy. A deeper, more comfortable and secure child seat. Those little plastic flaps are pretty lame, I'd say so myself.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
Increased basket space for bulk goods. Larger cup holders for anything from snacks to Starbucks to sippy cups. So all the ladies can put their big Stanley tumblers in.
I know.
And a modern design with durability and sustainability in mind. To be fair, shouldn't all that have already been something incorporated in a shopping cart like the very first one? I mean, I understand the big cup holders, but shouldn't it have smooth movability and good handles and a secure child seat and a pretty big basket? Right? And a modern design.
I'm looking at the original shopping cart. So the original shopping cart, Josh, turns out it was invented in 1937 by Sylvan Goldman, owner of the Humpty Dumpty supermarket chain in Oklahoma City.
That's when it was just those
It was
metal bars.
Yeah, it was like a little tiny. It was like the two-tiered. So it was a little tiny cart at the bottom and one at the top, and it looked more like a baby stroller.
Those are the ones you see on Supermarket Sweep from the game show back
yeah,
in the day.
kind of, but it was smaller. So it was like a little tiny basket, but a lot smaller. So they've come a long way, actually.
So these carts are all plastic. The components can all be replaced individually, which could help expand the lifespan. And when parts do need to be retired, all materials are fully recyclable. If you want to take one for a spin, be on the lookout. They aren't all arriving at once. Target says they're coming to most of their stores in the year's end. The carts have been in the works for 6 years now. 6 years.
6 years.
It won't blow your mind.
They better get them right. They better get them right. They worked on them for that long.
I have more problems with the wheels sometimes at Target, but overall I think their buggies are nicer than Walmart. But some Walmarts have just remodeled or had like a re-grand opening and they got new buggies.
Right. I like the new
they're
buggies.
They're better. But Walmart still has the jankiest of all the buggies, all right?
I don't know. I've been to some other stores that have had some pretty janky buggies. I'm not going to lie. Like, is it Super One that I'm thinking of maybe?
Probably.
Or something?
Or
it's
Albertsons?
one of those stores. No, it's not Albertsons. Theirs are pretty good. I want to say it's Super, but I haven't been to Super One in so long. Yeah. Or maybe some like little local chains. You know what I'm thinking
Question
of?
is for you. Yeah. Who has the jankiest of the jankiest buggies? Chime in this morning. Q93.
Shame some stores, y'all.
FM.com. Use the free Q93 app or DM us at Q93 Alexandria and at Morning Q Crew.
All right, Josh. So we're going to talk about single-person luxuries, which, I mean, basically you can't really say that anymore. You're not single, and you're no longer you're still technically a bachelor, but you're just not single. You haven't been single for a while. But I can talk about those luxuries that people in relationships completely miss out on. Someone on social media asked, what is a type of luxury that people in relationships miss out on? And someone said, knowing that the piece of chocolate cake you left in the fridge will still be there whenever you want it. So your partner's not going to take it from you. It'll still be there. Knowing things will be exactly where you left them, like the kitchen scissors. How about never having to discuss plans with anyone? No discussion on dinner, what to watch, what to do, where to go. You just do what you want all the time. Yep. How about never having to compromise, like on decor styles or colors? How about being able to binge TV shows without having to wait for another person so you can watch together?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that one got to you.
Well, me and my partner haven't crossed the whole decorating thing yet. You know? So that might be a sticking point. I know when she moves in, like where she's going to put all her stuff, that's going to be
like,
no, you can't put that there.
Oh, that one's going to hurt, Josh. That one's going to hurt you. Yeah, being able to do absolutely nothing all weekend without having to explain it to anyone.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to miss that. Just going to my house and not have anything to do, not have to answer to anyone. Just kind of, it'll be nice.
You have 2 bathrooms?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Because someone said using the bathroom anytime I want.
I have 2 bathrooms,
so that's not going to be a problem. Yeah. Cooking a meal that lasts a few days. Someone said ever since I moved in with my partner, there's no leftovers anymore. Which that's not going to bother you because you don't cook.
I don't cook and she don't eat a lot, so.
Well, that's not going to be a problem. Setting the temperature at what I prefer.
You know, she does pretty good. She's cold natured. I'm warm natured. She does pretty good with the air being low. She doesn't let it bother her. But yeah, I can see that be an issue.
Number 10, Josh. Full freedom to fart.
Yeah, I haven't got to that point yet.
Oh, dang. Y'all should be at that point.
I hold it in.
Y'all been together for a while.
I hold it in. I don't want her smelling this. She's gonna run away.
After about 10 years, you're going to be holding her head under the covers.
Well, eventually we'll get there.
Being able to fall asleep on the couch while watching something without someone calling you to come to bed like a warden, and anytime someone naps. How about starfish in the bed?
Starfish in the bed.
Like you just spread like eagle on the bed, just like, I got the whole bed to myself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, someone said,
man spreading.
Yeah, man spread. Someone said, well, I just got home from work. I am pantless watching WWE Raw and eating double stuffed Oreos.
Oh, that's me. That's me.
And finally, someone said, being able to just microwave a sweet potato. What? Just microwave a sweet potato.
Things do change, though, when you go from being a single person living in a bachelor pad to, being married and having to share a house with someone.
It's a big adjustment.
And you're always together,
You're always together.
But her work schedule is kind of like the opposite of mine almost. So I'll have a little alone time. She'll have alone time, too. So that helps out.
That'll help.
Anyway, let us know.
Until you have kids.
Stop! Then they're going to destroy everything.
They're going to destroy
everything. They're going to be loud and obnoxious, and they're going to take all my money. If it ain't the government, it's going to be the kids.
That's right.
Let us know, what are some single-person luxuries that people in relationships completely miss out on? I know all the kids, they want to be in a relationship. They jump from one to another, but you know what? It ain't all bad being alone.
It's not.
Ask Nancy K. She likes that life.
I like it.
318-473-0093. You go to Q93FM.com. You can DM us on social media at Q93 Alexandria or at Morning Q Crew. Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. We'd like to welcome back into the studio. We have Darren with Bluebell Ice Cream. Good morning, Darren.
Good morning, Josh.
How are you doing? How was Memorial Day weekend for you?
Yeah, well, we, Bluebell Memorial Day, we keep on rolling. Yeah. Stores are open, and usually we do pretty well for the holiday weekend, especially when we get a 3-day weekend.
Right. And there's a new flavor?
That's right, Josh. We got a brand new flavor, Black Raspberry Fudge ice cream.
Woo.
It's available in the half gallons and pint sizes right now, and it's a combination of black raspberry flavored ice cream with dark chocolate chunks and a chocolate fudge swirl.
Have y'all ever done a black raspberry flavor before?
It's been a while since we've had a raspberry flavor, and matter of fact, I can't remember how long it's been.
I like it.
But we're excited about this one, and it's not too, I'm thinking raspberry, hey, it's going to be a little tart, a little too sweet, but
just a hint of it.
Just a hint of it. You got a hint of it, but that chocolate chunks and those chocolate sauce swirl through there, that's what got my interest right there. I'm a chocoholic.
It's very good. So where can I get this at?
Looking for it in any major grocery store. We have them in the pints, and we do have them in the half gallons for a limited time only.
It's like a perfect summer flavor. It really is.
Yeah, it is. Something you can set outside. And my happy place is a hammock. So I'll grab me a pint of Bluebell and go hang out there and watch the sun go down.
Nice. It's only for a limited time, right?
Right. It's just for a limited time while supplies last. So if you get it, jump on it.
What was the last one you guys brought in?
The last one we had, help me out here, Dean. What was the last one we had?
I forget what it was.
It was Brookie a la mode, which was brownie and chocolate chip cookie.
That one was delicious.
I should have remembered that.
That one didn't last long in the cooler here at Summer Broadcast.
We still have it in stock, though.
Okay.
So we do have it in the pints and the half gallons. And like I said, when you got chocolate chip cookies and brownies, and ice cream, you can't go wrong.
Sweet. So make sure you check it out, the Black Raspberry Fudge ice cream from Bluebell Ice Cream. It is now available half gallon and pint sizes for a limited time. Darren, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us, Josh.
So a study from last year is making the rounds online again because it ranked the hardest U.S. states to spell, Nancy. This is based on Google search results from Americans. And I thought this would be fun to do since, I believe the spelling bee was this week, or it's coming up relatively soon, the Scripps spelling bee.
Right.
So let's do this. Are you ready? No
Oh,
peeking.
you're really testing me?
No Googling. I am testing you, absolutely. Here's some of the hardest ones. We'll see how you do. How do you spell Massachusetts?
That's one that always tripped me up, Josh.
No peeking.
That's
no
one
Googling.
that always tripped. MASSACH. U.
There's an H in between the C and the U.
I didn't say the H.
Nope.
MASSACHU. I said H.
You didn't say H.
ACHU.
You failed the CH.
SETTS.
I'm giving you an incorrect on that. You failed to say the
I
H.
thought I said the H.
I don't think you did, but maybe I messed
Are
up.
you sure?
Anyway, Georgia and Tennessee.
Dang.
This is going well. So first, Georgia.
GEORGIA. Georgia.
Say that again.
GEORGIA. Georgia.
Okay. And Tennessee.
It's TENNESSEE. Tennessee.
That's it. Connecticut.
Oh, CONNECTICUT. You have to spell connect. Cut. That's how I always remembered it. Like connect the dots. And cut. That's how I always remembered it.
Pennsylvania.
PENNSYLVANIA. Pennsylvania.
Are you looking? Are
No,
you peeking? Are you
no, I'm
Googling?
not, because our Massachusetts was the worst one for me growing up. But Pennsylvania, did I spell it right?
Yeah, you spelled it right.
SYLVANIA.
Hawaii.
HAWAII.
Yep, that's it. How you
The
spell
easiest one on the list.
Mississippi?
Oh, MISSISSIPPI. That's
it.
easy.
Look at you. How you spell Nevada?
NEVADA.
Is it Nevada or Nevada?
It's Nevada because I used to do weather forecast for Nevada, and I said it as Nevada one time.
And they got on you?
Oh, they corrected the heck out of me. They were
So
like, they said, we don't live in Nevada. We live in Nevada. I said, ooh, apologies.
What about Arkansas?
ARKANSAS.
That's it. You
Yeah.
did. You slayed it. I'm going to go ahead and give you the other one that I thought you'd said wrong, but you probably said it right.
And
Massachusetts.
I mean, to be fair, I might have left out the H because I was nervous, but I thought in my head I said it, but I might have left out the H.
Sure, Jan.
No, but I know there's an H because you can hear it in the thing.
I'm going
But
to give you 100.
okay,
Look
I
at
appreciate
you.
it.
Woo!
I had a United States puzzle, like a jigsaw puzzle, and I used to take it apart, put it together all the time. So maybe that's why. I was good at the geography of the U.S.
Okay, nerd. Shout out to
I
Max.
was a nerd. Josh, did you spend a lot of time playing outside as a kid during the summer when you were out of school?
Yep.
Yeah.
I sure did. I remember my grandmother holding the hose, and I'd jump around and through it, and we'd play. We had a swimming pool at some time later on. I'd like to ride my golf cart, and I'd ride my little. Why are you looking at me like that?
For some reason, a lot of the memories you have of your grandmother involve water.
This is a different grandma.
Okay, different grandma.
Not the one I used to wet her bonbons. That wasn't necessarily in the summer. That was just occasionally.
all the time. Okay.
Not all the time.
We love, so my brother and I, we love playing outside during the summer. Even though we had like the game systems too, we go inside, we play Atari, Nintendo, or whatever. We still love that, but we would play outside with water guns, frisbee. One time, parents got us a badminton combination volleyball set from Walmart, and that was the greatest. That we loved playing with that. We played basketball, anything else, but we'd still go in and have fun. But man, if your kids are glued to their gaming systems or their iPads or their phones, and you want them to get outside and play, here's a list of some of the best outdoor toys that should keep them entertained for hours at a time this summer. How about reusable water balloons? These are time-honored traditions, and now they're good for the environment too. How about stomp rockets? All you have to do is step down hard and watch it go flying. Just be careful of getting it stuck in a tree or on your roof. Walkie-talkies, we had these growing up. My goodness, we were secret agents. We were on military missions. We were spies. It was so much fun, Josh. These things never get old. Just make sure you stock up on the batteries. How about, like I said, badminton or croquet set? Yes, it wasn't just volleyball. It was badminton, and we had a croquet set too. It was a lot of fun. Yard games for hours. How about a bubble machine? Everyone loves bubbles. How about any Nerf balls?
Bubbles.
Did you have the Nerf balls? Bubbles are fun. Well, you have any cats? Watch your cats go nuts with the bubbles. I'm telling you, it's fun to watch them. Did you have Nerf balls growing up? We had the Nerf footballs. Boy, we had fun with those things.
We played a lot of basketball too. Like I
Yeah,
remember I
we did
told
too.
you before, we play horse or dog or donkey.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun with the basketball goal, and we had several basketballs growing up, and the volleyballs. But the Nerf balls, we each had our own. We'd pick out our favorite colors. Sidewalk chalk. You're gonna play like hopscotch. We'd do that. I had roller skates, everything. How about a blow-up kiddie pool for your backyard? If you can't afford like a real pool, get like a blow-up kiddie pool, like the inflatable ones.
I remember growing up, it was popular, the little push scooters. Like you'd push the little... There's like a little handlebar, 2 wheels that you would push.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. I didn't have one of those, but
it wasn't motorized. You had to push and just ride. That was big when I was growing up.
I didn't have it. We just had old-fashioned bikes, but still, I know the ones that you're talking about, though.
And you had a great time watching your mama naked in the house when you were growing up too. You talked about that.
That wasn't a great time. That was just happenstance.
It can be entertained though.
No, it wasn't.
Mama, what's those big things on your
No,
chest?
we'd yell at her, Mama, put on some clothes. She like, whatever, y'all know what I look like. Josh, Business Insider has a report on how AI is threatening to take away your work social life for better or worse, making offices less social, less human, and less alive. The idea is that AI has taken away a lot of interaction and shrinking workforces, leaving people on their own in a lot of cases. Basically, people don't need each other as much, at least in person, because you know how a lot of people, they tend to make a little family and a lot of work friends and stuff. Some people like to go out and have drinks after work, or they become friends with their work. You and I became friends through work. I don't know how, because we're complete opposites, but somehow we became good friends.
I don't know if we chose to be friends. I think life just happened that way.
It just put us together, and it's like magnets. I don't know how, even though we're complete opposites, but I like you for some reason, and we just keep...
it's my charming personality.
I don't know, maybe it's me who's just constantly being good to you, and then I don't know how it works. But anyway, we tend to be friendly with our coworkers, but because of AI now, it's threatening to take away the work social life of a lot of people, a lot of coworkers across the world, basically. So a lot of this interaction is shrinking. Workforces are shrinking. That leaves people on their own in a lot of cases. Basically, people don't need each other as much, at least in person. So studies show that heavy AI users say they have lower trust in colleagues, weaker team coordination, higher burnout, and greater feelings of isolation. So some companies are trying to cut this off by using AI to strengthen relationships rather than replace them, while deliberately rebuilding the social interactions work used to generate naturally. So what do you say?
I mean, I can see some of that because, like, when I was sick, like, instead of talking to people, I was, like, talking to ChatGPT the whole time. Like,
oh, that's sad.
I just threw up again. I just had diarrhea again. Am I dying? Am I okay? I was talking to ChatGPT. I could see it. We talked to people about making their loved one who has died, their voice, regenerate into AI robot. Like, I can see how it's impacting social life, and it is impacting work life. Everybody's just like, don't use critical thinking, just throw it in ChatGPT, right? And it's killing jobs and stuff like that. But I also think on the other side, we're overreacting. The truth is usually somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
I feel like the world has 2 extremes, and usually most of the stuff is in the middle. Is AI great? No. Is it horrible? No. Like, there's pros and cons, just like the internet, just like actual vehicles. When they were riding the horse and buggy forever ago, they probably was like, vehicles, they're going to take away our professions. They're going to be terrible. Like, I think everybody needs to just relax, chill out, and everything's going to be okay.
Yeah, and you know what? If you like that person to begin with, you're still going to want to hang out with them.
Yeah, and if you don't like them, it gives you more reason to avoid them.
Exactly.
If only I could do that with you.
Oh, Josh.
Can I replace Nancy with an AI?
Ask ChatGPT that.
I'm about to find out.
She'll tell you no, Nancy's irreplaceable. Irreplaceable. To the left, to the left. Josh, the only thing worse than soaring prices at the grocery store is vague pricing, where prices may change based on the day of the week, the time of the day, or even the particular shopper.
That is such BS.
It is. Well, listen, dynamic electronic shelf labels have been popping up at a lot of chains, including Walmart, Target, Kroger, and Whole Foods. Stores say this will not lead them to raising prices across the board or gouging people.
Sure.
Like charging more for cold drinks on a hot day. Listen, no, listen, Joe. It's just a way for them to better manage pricing, to make sure that items hit the sweet spot where they sell, especially if they've been on the shelf for a while. But people aren't buying it. They're not. As we should
Literally.
not buy it. Yeah, literally. In a poll, 67% of people are in favor of banning electronic price tags and pricing surveillance in grocery stores. 65% think stores will use digital price tags to inflate prices. 24% think it will simply maintain prices, and 3% believe they'll be used to mark items down.
To be fair, I could see how it would be easier on retail workers and stuff to change the prices of stuff digitally and not without like wasting the paper and putting it on the tiny little barcode on the shelf and everything else. I could see that. But I don't buy for a second that they are doing this and spending the money to switch over just because it's easier for their employees.
Have you ever worked in retail?
No.
I have. As an employee who used to work in retail, I would love that kind of thing. I'm not going to lie. But as a consumer, I don't trust y'all.
No, because they're not spending money to make the life of their workers easier.
Right.
That they're already paying anyway. That they've been doing that forever. They're doing that because they'll be able to fluctuate the prices based on what they want. So what's going to happen is the consumer, when we go to the store, we have to be more on the lookout for this. We have to pay close attention to the prices. And we're also going to have to price match even more, compare it to other times and other places.
Yeah, exactly. Carry your smartphones with you, whatever app the store has, you better comparison shop. You better keep that app on you, scan the prices with you at all times, and go back another day and check on it to see if the price has changed. And yeah.
I noticed Amazon actually has this new feature where they'll show you the price history of
That's a
an
good
item
idea. I like that.
over the last 30 days or whatever. So you can kind of see. Maybe if they implement that on their websites also, then I'd be okay. That's fine with me.
Yeah.
But each item you have to pay attention because you ain't going to
You
trust it.
absolutely have to. Maybe they should do that. Do the price history of something if they have that available on their app.
The thought of restaurants doing that, like fast food chains, like during peak lunchtime, raising the
Ooh,
that burns me.
That would burn me too.
I'm not eating nowhere.
Bring a sack lunch.
Exactly. Yesterday was National Hamburger Day. So did you have any burgers? No?
I did not have any burgers, but you said you celebrated.
I was kind of burgered out with Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
But you know what? When I saw that Whataburger had to buy a medium fry and drink, get a free Whataburger, I couldn't pass that up because their burger's kind of expensive.
You love a good deal.
So I do. I fall for those things hard. So I ended up having a burger anyway. But let's talk about some of the best burgers out there for restaurant chains, okay? I say Whataburger is pretty much my favorite.
Okay.
But some people say Outback Steakhouse. They have a half-pound burger that's topped with a bloomin' onion petal and American cheese, lettuce, tomato, house-made pickles, onion, and bloomin' onion sauce.
I've never had theirs.
If you like the bloomin' onion, you're probably going to like that.
All
Sounds
right.
very oniony.
Well, I guess so. A bunch of bloomin' onion petals on it. It must be pretty oniony. I do like their bloomin' onions, so I might actually really like that burger.
Chili's. It's nearly half a pound of beef topped with Thousand Island dressing, American cheese, diced red onions, pickles, and shredded lettuce on a bun. I don't know if I would like the Thousand Island.
I like
dressing
Thousand Island.
on a burger.
It depends if it's too much. I probably wouldn't like it. If it's just a hint of it, maybe.
Buffalo Wild Wings. It's a double smash burger with American cheese, bacon, grilled onions, pickled Fresno chili peppers, and a hot chili something. I don't even know what they put that. Something on a bun, Nancy. Hot chili.
Hatch chili aioli.
That's what I'm looking for. So I don't go to Buffalo.
On a challah bun.
I don't go to Buffalo Wild Wings because I find it's kind of expensive. Now, don't sleep on the Sonic burgers. Those are pretty good, too, but they're kind of high for what they are.
The only Sonic burger I remember getting is the one that had the UL Lafayette logo on it because that was Mama Mater. I was like, I'm going to go get me one of those.
That was cool when they did that.
It was actually a pretty decent burger. I liked it.
I've heard from coworkers that the burgers at Dairy Queen are really good, but I've never eaten them.
I'm not a big burger person, though. The only ones I really like are the ones like my family used to just make, like just homemade burgers that we'd make ourselves. Or you get them at like your nice local restaurant. Those are good just because they have that great homemade flavor to them, you know?
There's some places nearby where I live, too. The burgers are good.
Yeah, they just have like a local flair to them. You know what I mean? It doesn't, I don't know. There's great ones in my hometown. And that's what I mean. It's just, it has that local taste to it that has the local seasonings on it. And to me, it just tastes so much better than something you can get at a chain restaurant.
Let us know, though, what is your favorite chain burger as you hopefully celebrated National Hamburger Day yesterday. If not, celebrate it today.
Yeah.
Make up for it. Have 2 burgers today.
Whoa, easy there.
Connect with us.
Watch that cholesterol.
Q93FM.com or DM us at Morning Q Crew.
You're listening to the best of the Morning Q Crew. Wake up with the Morning Q Crew weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. and subscribe to the best of the Morning Q Crew podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Let's go! Q93.